Hey everybody, Joel Palmer from Vintage Fitness. Just got a new Strongfit Octomoves Sandbag, and I'm gonna fill it up. I'm just gonna kind of film this so you can see how I did it. I'm just following the instructions I viewed on the Strongfit site on YouTube. But I'll do my version here so you can see how I do it. Just thought it might be cool for anybody looking to do one of these kind of sandbags. So, gonna start by obviously putting in some sand. Well, I'm gonna put 100 pounds in there. So I've got two 50-pound bags here of just all-purpose sand. Gonna put that in there. Cut that open, start pouring sand into the bag. There we go. First bag, a 50-pound bag of sand. It's just quick-crete, all-purpose sand. Just got it at the hardware store. Nothing fancy. That's one bag. Get that second bag. Trying not to get sand all over the floor, so I put it in I put the bag, the quick-crete bag, in the Strongfit bag, and then I just kind of slice the bag open with my pocket knife. Nothing fancy. Start working the sand out. There. Fall. Last little bit of sand out. There we go. All right. So, sand's all piled up. Stand the bag up nice and tall. Let that sand settle a little bit. So, some bags come with little O-rings you can use. They talk about using zip ties. My bag came with these 3 little sort of slip knot rope ties. So I think that's to cut down on the zip ties. Work great, but the ends, even though you tape them, they can be a little hard. So I think the idea is to use these to try and not have all that hard material on the bag that might, poke you or scratch you. So I'm going to take one of the loops, rope loops, bunch up the end of the bag. You see how we just bunch it up, right? Then we're gonna work that rope loop down. We'll push some of the air out of there. Work it right on down to the top of the sand. And then it just slips. It's just a rope slip knot, right? And so we're gonna cinch it right up. Boom. Cinches up nicely that way. I'm gonna actually wrap that around a little, and then I'm gonna put a little duct tape on it right now. just to hold the tail of the loop down. And you can go back through later and put more on if you feel like you need more on there. Basically, you're taping it so that the end of the rope does not hang out and slap you in the face when you're doing things. There, so that's that one. That's the first part, first loop. All right, then we're gonna take the bag, sort of open it up here. Open the top of that up. Pull it out. Comes with a lacrosse ball. That came with the kit. That goes right there, right over the top of the first loop I put down, okay? Then we're gonna cinch this back up right around that lacrosse ball, okay? Boom. So here's my lacrosse ball right here. That's sealing that up. We're gonna take another one of those loops. Put that on there. Right up tight to the ball, top of the ball. Pull that end out. Pull our little slip knot tight. I saw this on their YouTube channel. The gentleman who did it from Strongfit actually did the top one twice. So I'm going to do that top one twice. So there's 3 loops that come with the bag. I will do a second one. This is to try to give you double security with the closure. So we'll put that down there. Another one. Boom. Just cinch it up manually. Nice and tight. Okay. Suppose if you want, you can even, I'm going to just tie a little square knot here. There we go. There. So that should be pretty secure right there, right? Once again, we're going to tape off the ends here. And then I'm going to probably add a couple extra strips just to be extra safe. So, just going to wrap a little bit of duct tape there. Yeah, I got red duct tape. Sticking with the theme of the bag. Go. All right. Now I'm going to put a little extra on that area, both above and below that lacrosse ball. I just want to put a little extra and be a little extra secure. First the top section. And obviously, if you feel like you need to, as you use your bag, you can do more. You can add more duct tape. This is duct tape. Good old-fashioned duct tape. There you go. I'm going to do a little more on the bottom one. I'm going to cinch that up a little more. So let's go 2 more strips on the bottom section, just below the lacrosse ball. Stand that end up. Boom. Sticking with the red tape just gives us a nice clean look. I like the red. Back when we had the old vintage fitness studio, red and black was the color scheme there. So sticking with that here. And there we go. Get the vacuum out. I spilled a little bit of sand, but not bad. So there you go. That is a 100-pound sandbag right there. Strong fit. It says Octomoves on the tag, but a great tool for just doing some, Power Friday workouts or, functional training, carries, drags, squats and presses and deadlifts and all that good stuff. Just using the sandbag, another good tool. So I plan on using that in the future, and you can check back on my YouTube channel and Joel Palmer VFSV and see me using this in the future. There you go. That's how we put it together. Hope that helps you. Go get yourself a bag. See ya.